Welcome back, everybody, to Wager Talk TV. It's Thursday, June the 27th, and I got another Major League Baseball free pick winner going for today, although we need to bounce back as yesterday's MLB free pick didn't do very well. The Yankees continue to struggle as they lost 10-2 to the Mets. The day before, we were 2-0, so let's get back on track here. With our free picks in Major League Baseball and go on a nice run like we did on the NBA playoff free picks in the final 3 or 4 weeks in the NBA playoffs. We did extremely well. As a matter of fact, folks, over the last 11 weeks since I started at Wager Talk TV, over 60% winners on Wager Talk TV with these free pick videos. So I don't want to star on my forehead. I just need you to give me a like, just a small token of your appreciation for the time, work, and effort that I put into bringing you a quality free pick video every day. And also keeps the people over at Wager Talk happy. And that's important, folks, because if they're happy, these free pick videos continue to be free. And that's why I have to go through these 2 or 3 minute dissertations at the beginning of each video. I know some of you out there complain, Ross, just get to the pick and the analysis. Folks, I'm in business. Wager Talk TV's in business. Wager Talk's in business. It's business 101, and you have to grin and bear it. At the end of the day, if you are that impatient, then maybe I'm not for you. Maybe we're not for you. Hopefully that's not the case. In any event, I am going to be looking at the Kansas City Royals and the Cleveland Guardians today. That game will be played in Kansas City. Also, folks, Wager Talk TV, our channel here. If you have not subscribed yet, click that subscribe button. It's absolutely free to do so. And while you're at it, click on the alert notification bell in your YouTube settings for Wager Talk TV. You'll be notified immediately upon any of our future podcasts, free pick videos, or educational videos going up on our great channel. All right, so Cleveland and Kansas City. In Kansas City tonight, scheduled first pitch 8:10 p.m. Eastern time. It'll be Ben Lively going for the Cleveland Guardians. It will be Michael Wacha going for the Kansas City Royals. Kansas City coming off a 5-1 home win over Miami yesterday. And that's sort of important because when you look at the Royals over the last few weeks, not only have they been losing a hell of a lot more than they've been winning, but coming off a win, they haven't done very well of late. They're 0-5 in their last 5 games, immediately following a win in their previous game. As a matter of fact, the Royals have not won back-to-back games since June the 8th, and that's just shy of 3 weeks. So they're lacking consistency. They're not playing good baseball right now. And even when they do have a bright spot like a win, they haven't followed that up with a good effort. And you know what? A lot of their struggles of late are due to their lack of offense. As a matter of fact, over their last 8 games, the Kansas City Royals are averaging just 2 runs scored per outing. They've scored 3 runs or fewer in 7 of their last 9 games. It's hard to win with any regularity, win at all when you're putting up those types of offensive numbers, and it puts a lot of pressure on your pitching staff because you're not getting any run support. Michael Wacha has been very good over his last 6 starts, but he averages only 5.9 innings pitched per start, which is about average, I should say. I shouldn't say only. But the problem is, on top of their lack of hitting, their bullpen has been brutal over their last 8 games. And you look at their bullpen at home, 4.44 ERA at home, Kansas City relievers have posted. However, the warning sign here is their whip. That means the Kansas City bullpen whip over the course of their home games, a 148 whip. And that tells me, folks, they're very, very fortunate to have just a 4.44 ERA. They're wiggling themselves out of a lot of jams, and they're giving the opposition plenty of opportunities to score. And sooner or later, when you hover around the 148, 150 or more mark in terms of whip, it's going to catch up to you sooner or later. Ben Lively, by the way, 6-1 with his last 17 starts, with a more than respectable 3.32 ERA and 1.13 whip. The Cleveland bullpen, unlike the Royals bullpen, has been excellent over their last 7 games. Bullpen for Cleveland against divisional opponents this year, 17 games against fellow AL Central Division opponents. And in those games, the Guardians bullpen a 186 ERA and an 097 whip, and only allowed 1 home run in 63 innings pitched. So a big advantage right here with Cleveland over Kansas City when it comes to the bullpen. I'm looking at the starting pitching being a wash. And then you look, I just alluded to the fact that Kansas City is struggling to put the kind of offense. And Cleveland, on the other hand, over their last 7 games, averaging 5.7 runs per game, and they hit a combined 13 home runs. So that's not been the case for the Cleveland Guardians. Cleveland is coming off a 4-2 loss at Baltimore yesterday. However, that snapped a 7-game win streak. And also Cleveland, in terms of offensively, has scored 5 runs or more in 8 of their last 10 games. And the Guardians have also gone extremely profitable, 29-13 this year, when there's been a money line of between plus 125 and minus 125. And that fits tonight because they're minus 110. I'm going with the Cleveland Guardians. And if I said Indians along the way, I apologize. Cleveland Guardians, because I've had, boy, oh boy, it just seems like a stigma. I can't get rid of the Indians out of my mind. But the Guardians, 29-13 this year, when they're plus 125 to minus 125. That's extremely profitable considering that money line parameter in Cleveland. I'm going to take them minus 110 on the money line at Kansas City. And that's Cleveland minus 110 at Kansas City on Thursday, June the 27th. My Major League Baseball picks, premium picks, starting to heat up. 2-0-1 yesterday with my Major League Baseball premium picks. And over the last 6 days, a solid 8-4-1 in Major League Baseball with my pay selections, premium picks, whatever way you want to term it. That was good for a net profit of over $1,100 based on our grading system. So today I have a winning total, only one play today, winning total. Tonight's game, Texas and Baltimore. You can get it right now, folks. Check out my hot streaks over at my personal page, which is wt.buzz/RB, especially my weekday hot streaks, especially my hot streaks when it comes to totals and Major League Baseball totals like I have tonight. So check that out at my personal page. Don't forget also, we have a nice special going on right now. That's, you can get my all-inclusive Major League Baseball package through the All-Star break for just $89. Now, when you go to my page, wt.buzz/RB, you'll see a Major League Baseball package for $109. You click on that, and all you have to do at checkout is put the promo code in *89, as you see below. And that'll give you an additional $20 off, which takes you down to $89, which equates to about a little over $4 a day, folks. So take advantage of that offer. Like I said, 8-4-1 run in Major League Baseball over the last 6 days, coming off a 2-0-1 day. Major League Baseball total tonight, Baltimore and who'd I have here? The Baltimore game, whatever that is. I went brain dead here for a second. You can get that right now for $25 at my page, or take advantage of that $89 offer. Make sure to give me a like. Take care, and God bless, folks.